Well, the Burmilla originated in England in 1981, and it was an accidental breeding between a Burmese and a Chinchilla Persian. And the British liked the breed so much they entered into an organized breeding program. It's new to Canada. We imported the first Burmillas 3 years ago. In England, the Burmilla is actually called an Asian cat. That's the grouping, and every time you get a different pattern on the coat of the Burmilla, the British have named it a different breed. So you have like an Asian Self. It's a solid colored cat that looks like a Burmese. You have a Smoke that is basically 75% color, 25% silver, which looks like white if you run your finger backwards over the coat. You have a Shaded, which is about 50% color, 50% silver. And then you have a Tipped, which is about 75% silver and only about 25%. They also come in all the tabby patterns. So the Burmilla, as we call it in England, is only the shaded version. We don't deal with the term Asian. We call them all Burmillas, and they come in short hair as well as long hair. They have a personality that is very similar to the Burmese because the origin was a breeding between a Burmese and a Chinchilla Persian. And in developing the Burmilla breed, rather than just continuing with that first generation offspring and breeding Burmilla to Burmilla, you breed down 4 generations. And so in the first 4 generations, you breed back to the Burmese 3 times. And that is to ensure the Burmese body type and temperament. What becomes unique to the Chinchilla Persian, if you wonder why did you breed with it in the first place, you get a lot of genetics from it. And you get the different colors, the pattern, and the genetics for specifically silver, and the color black, which doesn't come in Burmese. The Burmilla is a very easygoing cat that likes to be with its people, and so if you're going somewhere, your Burmilla wants to come with you. Very good with kids, very good with other animals. They get along quite well with dogs, especially if they're introduced into the house as kittens. They're a little less talkative than the Burmese. Like the Burmese, they will have all those characteristics, and they will probably be long-lived cats for 20 years. The breed originated in 1981, so you're just coming up to 20 years now. So most of the original Burmillas are still living. The ideal owner is someone who wants to interact with their cats, maybe likes to play. It's a cat that will sit on your lap quietly and sleep if you're watching TV or reading, but it's also a cat that will run around the house and play, especially if you're doing that or another animal. So it's both those things. But ideally, the Burmilla, like the Burmese, should be with another cat. They can live as only cats, but they do really, really well as companion cats with another animal, especially another cat. The Burmilla is a great breed to own. You've got a Burmese cat in a fancy coat.